What's going on out there, YouTube? It's SCL0320 representing JVSO. This is Chapter 17, The Town That Dreaded Showdown, or Sundown, I'm sorry. This is Riverdale, Season 2, Episode 4. This is my review for it. I gotta say, I'm kind of like in this feeling of euphoria because I just finished watching I reacted to the TV spot, the random TV spot for Star Wars called Awake. If you ain't seen it, it came on during the World Series. I didn't see it; just randomly came online, and I was like, so I'm a little high maintenance, a little bit right now. So just kind of bear with me. I'm gonna try to level it out so I can give you guys a clear and precise review of what I thought about the episode. The episode was actually pretty interesting. The very beginning of it, though, like the first 15 to 20 minutes, it really just aggravated me because I felt like everybody was just doing things just stupidly. Like Jughead working with, the girl from the Serpents and knowing he had a girlfriend. And like, I was like, why are you doing that? Betty, when she got the letter, she decided not to tell anybody, but she told Kevin. Like, if you're not going to tell anybody, why are you going to tell Kevin? You know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin could have went back and told his dad, And then you got, Veronica going and she decided, to talk with her dad and ask her dad what he did, and luckily she got the information, but her mom was like, you can't trust Archie, like, you need to stop dating him. Like, yo, where you been this whole entire time? You're dating, you're married to somebody that is a psychopath. Now, granted, I know you don't want your daughter to go and continue the same cycle as you, but Archie is nowhere near, her husband, and she knows that. She obviously knows that. The thing that kind of bothered me was the fact that Veronica keeps on doing things to spite her family, not necessarily to justify doing the right thing with Archie or her relationship. And eventually that's going to change and filter later on, I think, the more the series goes on, where it's like, all right, why are you with Archie? You're with Archie in spite of your parents or because you know that this is the best thing for you? And then you got Archie, who's not being Archie. Archie is... I don't even know if he's got survivor's remorse or he's just got this need to die. Like, he's just on this track. And I was just like, yo, chill out. It was more evident that, he made himself the red circle because he wanted himself to be the target. He literally actually said that. Then there was a midway point, and they actually did one of the best choreographed slow motion, water fights. There's something that like the folks from Smallville would do. Like, they actually did a really good job. And I was like, why is this happening right now? And then it got so intense back and forth. But Archie had this one moment where KJ, the actor that plays Archie, he did a really good job acting it. Like, one of the guys came up on him and was like, why are you doing this? Like, you need to get up out of here. He pulled his knife on him. And like, Archie pulled a gun on the dude. And I was just like, he's about to kill this guy. He convinced me that I was like, he's about to kill this guy. So it's just really interesting to see where Archie's mind state is, and then how everything just was a ripple effect. And it was like, the principal threatened to take him out of school. The whole entire like team got canceled and all this kind of stuff. And everybody was like ready to go. And he just does not care. He like, at this point, it's like life and death for him. So it's like, forget it. And then he finally had this moment of watching somebody, because of, his desire to go and stop something, that ambition, that blind ambition, got somebody else hurt. And so I feel like this is what he really needed to keep him more so grounded. So it's okay to be self-aware. It's okay to know that there's an imminent danger coming so you can be prepared for it. But it's a whole nother thing being foolhardy like he's been. And it was just annoying. I was like, you're going to get somebody killed legitimately. And so now he kind of had that conversation with Veronica, and like, they're at a good place. And so even with Jughead finding out about the cipher, it was just kind of like, I was like, Betty, like, it could easily be the letter that is the content that'll help you with the cipher. And so they ended up figuring all that out. And it's like, now I don't know what they're going to do, because they still have yet to actually figure out who it is and how that connection is going to be met. But it's pretty good. This is actually a pretty good episode. It's just the beginning just made me really aggravated. But I give this episode an 8 out of 10. I actually really did enjoy it. Towards the latter end, there were certain things that were just kind of like really dope moments, and there's moments it's like y'all are just dumb right now. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this review. Keep it locked. JVS ain't gonna stop. Peace, guys.